what are you doing? Why you are doing like this? Disgusting. It's not so good for you in this time. You have to study, and obviously properly you have to study. Why actually you are doing like this? Why you can't attention with your study? Why? I just can't tolerate you in this time. So hello my dear respected viewers. Actually yeah, in this time I was angry with my actually son, but why actually I was angry? Yeah, it's obviously a cause, but in this time actually what should I do? Obviously I should that actually to control myself, but I can't control this time, and this manner is not so perfect to do with our kids or our student, our son, daughter. So what should I do in this moment and that moment? Yeah, obviously you understood that it's not so good manner with our student, but in this time actually I should to control myself as a teacher, as a mother, as a parents. Actually at first we have to control myself, and that time actually, and then we have to control our all circumstance, all classes, all meeting. So obviously you know that my today's topic is controlling. Now I am going to now I am just going to discuss about controlling. So obviously it's so many important. As a teacher, as a doctor, as a what can I say, as an employer, all sector actually controlling is so important. To be get more benefit, then you have to control at first yourself or myself. But how we actually we can control myself? Yeah, at first actually we have to observe the situation, that what should I do that situation, and what actually how we have controlled this situation. At first we have to observe the situation, and then if you be a mentor of online classes, then you can apply your class mute unmute system. Whenever you can observe that your student is not so attentive, is not so what can I say, attentive in your class, then you apply this that time actually you can unmute himself or herself, you can mute himself or herself, and that time actually you also can ask the question to be attentive the student in your class. And second one is just removing. Obviously online classes, for online classes you have to maintain this technique on your online classes, and this technique is just removing. Whenever you can observe that the student is not attentive in your class, and again he is doing another things without your class, then you actually can remove himself or herself, and that is the technique to attentive another student in your class. And third one is just shouting softly with logic, but immediately it's happen. Shouting, you can shouting, but so smooth and softly, because you are a mentor. At first you have to remember that you are a mentor, so if you want to pay attention on your student, then sometimes actually we have to do shouting, but it will be just softly, and obviously it will be logically. Yeah. And a fourth one is just letting your employer know the problems. If you be a chief employer, then you have to know another employer's problem to handle this situation or control the situation. So obviously you at first you have to know other employer's problem. Yeah. And last one is just unmute. Sometimes you can unmute everyone, and that times you also apply that don't make a noise. If you make be noise, then you have to remove this meeting or this class. And at a time you can also remove one or two students, then another student will be so attentive in your class. And this is the technique of controlling in your class and proper way, so softly. So my dear respected viewers, obviously you have enjoyed my today's lesson, and obviously you understood about my today's lesson, how we actually you can control yourself, you can control your class meeting, or you can control your family's situation. Or most of the time we can see that different types different problem actually we have faced, but at first you have to observe the situation, then you try to control this situation, which thing actually you can apply for this reason, then you can apply this. At first you have to observe. So that's all about my today's presentation. Next I'll come up with another interesting things. So obviously I hope you will stay with me. So take care of yourself. Bye bye.